I need you guys to make it loud for Shaun Baker!
Yo, it's my boy Jeff's birthday this weekend. I'm serious about that. Yeah. Show him some love. You guys want to sing some happy birthday to him? Let's go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Okay, that's it. Get the fuck out of here. Happy birthday, Jeff. Any other birthdays here? All right, fuck you. All right, cool. Sweet. Just Jeff's. We're just over at Starbucks. I was grabbing a coffee before I came here, and I was talking to the barista as she was making it. She's like a pretty black girl. And she started having a conversation with me. She was like, yo, you know who you look like? And I was like, no, I don't know. Who? She's like, come on, guess. I was like, shit, I don't know. Come on, who? She's like, come on, just guess. I was like, I don't know. Who? She's like, my cousin. My next guess is her black cousin. I was like... And she looked at me like I was the fucking idiot. You know what I mean? Like, I was born in the 80s, grew up through the 90s. Where are my 90s people at? Anybody grew up through the 90s in here? Yeah, 90s were the best, wasn't it? Yes. Yeah, 90s was a good time, man. Anything went in the 90s. You know? You guys remember when sexual harassment was a compliment? Yeah. Used to be able to catcall. Girls played hard to get. Remember hard to get? It sounds a little rapey in 2023, doesn't it? Hard to get. I'll never forget when I was in high school. I was like 14 years old. I was a freshman. And there was this girl that I really liked. I remember I was telling my dad all about her. I was like, Dad, I really like this girl at school. She's really cool. She's funny. She's really pretty. He was like, well, does she like you back? And I was like, nah, I don't think so. He was like, she's just playing hard to get. And I was like, really? Dude, I'm gonna fucking get her, you know? What kind of advice is that? Give me confidence. I was gonna get arrested because it's the worst advice you can give somebody. She doesn't like you, but you can get her anyway, you know? Like, I didn't know. I was 14 years old. I was supposed to do like trip her, be like, gotcha, bitch, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But I used to sexually harass the shit out of this one girl like 15 years ago. Yeah. I was really good at it. Yeah. Now we've been married for like 13 years, so yeah. So now it's okay, right? Yeah. It's okay if it works. But you don't know until you try, so keep that sexual harassment going, you know? Yeah. But marriage isn't easy, you know, it's tough. You know, they say you gotta stick together through thick and thin. Well, she's thick and I'm thin, so. Crushing! Or she's crushing, actually. Yeah. She's a big bitch, guys. She's a big girl. The other night we were laying in bed and she was like, you want to watch Naked and Afraid? And I was like, yeah, sure. And then she got naked and I got afraid. I was like, oh shit! I hate that show. Thank you. The 90s were the best, man. I love it. We had the best TV shows. We used to have this dating show called Next. You guys remember Next? Yeah. You guys remember this? For those who don't know, we used to... There'd be like 5 guys like sitting on the bus and they'd take turns trying to date this one girl. You know? So the first guy would get up, he'd walk over to the girl. He's like, hey, I'm Pete. She's like, next! Just off the looks alone, you know? And he's like, ah, shit, you know, he turns around, he gets back on the bus, and he says some crazy shit because he's all embarrassed. And he's like, man, if I was in the Wales, I would just go to SeaWorld, you know? He's like, Steve, you're up next. And Steve was like, hey, it's a good thing I just got my fishing license, you know? Like some stupid shit. And he'd go out and like, he'd hit it off with this girl, you know? They'd go on like a series of like mini dates for like 42 minutes, whatever. And like at the end of the episode, the girl would be like, hey, so listen, I really like you. I know we're feeling each other, you know? So you can either go out on another date with me, or you could take the $42. And he's like, I'm taking the $42. That shit was amazing. Wasn't that the best? Like now we do like Next in the privacy of our own homes. We're just like it's called Tinder, and it's like next. It's a crazy world that we're living in now. Man, I feel like everybody's giving up too much information these days, you know, like everybody feels like we're friends. Like I'm from New York, so like, yeah. All right, fuck yeah, hell yeah. New York is the best, man, and it kind of like fucked me up when I moved out here because everybody's so goddamn friendly out here. It's fucking crazy. Like we're not assholes in New York, but we just don't talk as much as you guys do. Especially not to strangers. Like when we're working, especially, it's just like we're a job. We're just doing our job. That's it. You guys are like pretending like we're best friends and shit, like sharing personal information. Like I went to the deli the other day just to get a sandwich, and I walked up to the counter and I was like, "Hey, how's it going?" And she's like, "Oh, I'm so sick. I've been throwing up, diarrhea." I'm like, "What?" What the fuck are you telling me this for? So what can I get for you? I'm like, "You can get the fuck away from me. I'm not trying to catch that diarrhea. What is this?" The worst is Trader Joe's though. You guys fucking, you ever been to Trader Joe's? Oh my God, bro, they need a self-checkout at Trader Joe's. I don't know why they're doing this shit. They have a comment for every one of your items. I don't know why they do this. I was getting like some dog food. He's like, "Oh, bro, what kind of dog do you have, bro?" I'm just like, He's like, "Do you have any pictures on your phone?" I'm like, "Bro, this is why these lines are so goddamn long here. Just scan the fucking dog food. What are you doing?" I had to get my wife some tampons, you know, which is embarrassing enough. But he scans them, he looks at them, he's like, "Ooh, heavy flow." I'm like, "Bro, just put them in the fucking bag, you know?" Then you gotta go outside and deal with Greenpeace for the next 20 minutes. It's the worst. I hate it, man. It's a crazy world out there. I'm a big football fan. Any football fans in here? Yes, yeah? What's your team?
Fly, Eagles, fly, baby.
Baby, fly, baby. The Eagles flying. Who are you? Falcons, another fucking bird team? Okay. Anybody, any other animals in here? Anybody? You a fan? No? Okay, fucking 49. I heard 49. Shut up. Who's your teams? Rams, Bears. Okay, all right, cool, man. What do you guys think? Like at the beginning? Okay, come back. We're over that now. You missed your fucking chance. I don't even know what she said. Tigers? Is that even a team? Tigers! Now we're just screaming out animals for no fucking reason. It's weird. Like the beginning of the season, we used to have the Washington Redskins, but we had to change the name because it's like racist or whatever. And now they're the Commanders. What do you guys think about that? Boo. Yeah. Boo. It's fucking stupid. I think it's stupid too. Yeah, it's stupid. And then I was thinking, you know, like, we should just get rid of all the names. Like the Giants, the Jets, the Bears, the Chargers, the Tigers. We should just make them all races. Yeah. Yeah, I want to watch the Mexicans play the Asians this weekend. Yep. I want to watch the blacks fuck up the Jews, you know what I'm saying? Well, you guys don't like the Jews either? Oh, you guys are fucked up. You guys are... But everybody would watch that shit, right? Yeah. Everybody would. People would go to work on Monday, they'd be like, "Did you guys see what happened to the Asians yesterday?" Because we can all agree that they would get their fucking ass kicked in that league, right? I think it'd be fun, you know? You pick a race, you gotta follow them all season long. You know? Who would your race be?
Take a guess.
You tell me. The blacks, right? Yeah, okay. What about you? What's your team be?
The Mexicans.
The Mexicans? What about you?
All of them.
She's white. She's afraid to say the whites. She's afraid to say the whites. Can't root for the whites anymore. They've been winning for a long time, man. People are happy to see the whites lose nowadays. It's fucked up, man. You can't say the wrong things. I fucked up the other day. I said the wrong thing. I fucked up at lunch. I took my mother-in-law and my wife to lunch the other day. Yeah, She doesn't even know what it is, but for the fucking 8 minutes that I've been on stage, she knows it's not going to be good. Yeah, our waiter was waiting on us. He was such a good waiter. This guy, his attention to detail was amazing. It was so good. This guy was spot on. Best waiter I ever had. But I also noticed that he had a really thick accent, so I was trying to figure out where this accent is from, you know? And then finally, at the end of the meal, he drops off our check. And I was like, "Bro, I love that thick accent of yours, you know? I'm trying to figure out where it's from. What kind of accent is that?" He's like, "It's autism." Fucked up. I told you I fucked it up. So I had to play stupid, you know? I was like, oh shit, I heard of that place. Where is that place? I think I know some people who've been there. Any autistic people in here tonight? Make some noise. Where you at? This guy very awkwardly is like, yeah, no eye contact, no nothing. I know, bro. You don't have to fucking tell me. I'm joking. Oh, man. You guys are fucking awesome. I'm Shaun Baker. Thank you guys so much.